We have with us Mr. S. Lakshmanan, who is the Secretary to the Commerce and Industries Department of Government of Assam. Welcome to Business Northeast, Mr. S. Lakshmanan. Today at the conclave, you were speaking on the methanol policy, the plant, and about the biofuel, how much it is important for us. So, anything important you wanted to share with the people of Assam here about like how will it help? What's the action plan?
Um, See, Assam has in fact, if we see Asia and of course within India, Assam was it was the first state where petroleum was discovered. From then onwards, we have been a crucial contributor to the energy basket of the country. And from crude oil and natural gas, now we are moving towards having a good, significant contribution for the biofuel as well. So our major investment in biorefining is happening. Biorefineries is happening in Numaligarh refineries, where there is a lot of works going on to develop a establishment where bamboo will be utilized for production of ethanol. Similarly, we are having few other technologies where paddy, maize, or similar kind of materials will be utilized for production of ethanol. Then certain other technologies to convert bamboo to methanol being plant. So some are happening in the government sector through the public sector enterprises, some are happening in private sector. In both these, government is providing assistance in form of either equity in case of PSCs or incentives in case of private investments. In addition to that, when these biofuels are produced, we have to think of biogas also. So we are working upon establishing biogas units, and there is a central government scheme already, Satat scheme, that is sustainable alternative for transportation. So under that scheme also, we are trying to establish the first biogas plant with significant help from Oil India as well. So these efforts are happening at one side, but on the other side, utilization of CNG based and electricity based vehicles are also coming up, which is a greener form of energy. So state government through transport department, industries department, various departments have made suitable policies adapting best practices from other states as well. So overall, I think the state government is doing its best to bring about a positive change as far as biofuel and biofuel utilization is concerned.
Recently, 6 MOUs have been signed by the Assam government with the private organizations, and before that also big MOU, 8 to 9 companies have signed MOU with us. So what's the status of that? How you're planning next? What's the next step by the department?
In fact, in the month of February of this year, Government of Assam came up with a very critical step, that was amendment of the existing industrial policy, IIPA, Industrial Investment Policy of Assam 2019. That was amended to bring about a major change to understand and support the requirements of industries. Different industries have different kinds of requirements. Some industry might be more power intensive, they might require more power supply or help in the power supply side. Somebody might require a help in the raw material side, somebody might require a connectivity to their exact factory point. So the requirement of different industries vary. So considering that, state government came up with a customized incentive policy for mega industries, and on the basis of that, we received a good many number of proposals, and they are being processed by an empowered committee under the chairmanship of Honorable Minister Industries and Commerce, and with the approval of the empowered committee and subsequently the approval of the cabinet of Government of Assam. In the first set, we had cleared 9 numbers of MOUs with various companies like Pepsi, Dalmia, then DS Group, then Star Cements, etc. And out of that, we had progressed in all of them. In fact, in the month of September only, the Bhumi Pujan and foundation stone laying ceremony of Pepsi plant at Nalbari was done. Similarly, Dalmia, the first 24 megawatt power projection has already started, and the expansion of cement plant is already going on. Varun Beverages, where we had agreed for the MOU, has already started production from their first unit. Similarly, progress has already been happening in the DS group also. We are expecting that the first assembly of three-wheeler electric vehicles will start in the third week of November. And similarly, in the second phase, on 23rd of September, we had signed MOU with another 6 numbers of companies covering various sectors. Again, cement sector is there, food and beverages is there, then logistics is there, biofuel is there. Another major investment, around 2000 CR investment in methanol production from bamboo, has been taken up with one particular company. So different sectors were covered in the second phase also. And similarly, in the same line, so combinedly, in the first MOU we had about 8,200 crore investment, and in the second MOU it is about 3,100 crore. So practically speaking, around 11,400 crore investment in private sector alone has already been committed, and we are ongoing. And similarly, another 20,000 crore worth projects are in consideration at various phases. So in the coming days, we feel that these mega investments would be coming up in good number. But obviously, the government is not working only for mega investment. It is one phase of industrial development. More important is the downstream MSMEs who will be contributing for these mega investments. So these mega investments are not only manufacturing units, but they are also the markets for many other MSMEs who will be providing raw materials, services, marketing facilities, various kind of packaging, branding. All these facilities would come from bigger or smaller MSMEs. So state government has come up with various facilities for strengthening, mobilizing and facilitating these MSMEs also. In fact, the latest announcement which happened on 23rd September itself, that is for Atmanirbhar Assam, Chief Minister's Atmanirbhar Assam Abhiyan. Here again, what we are envisaging is that many individuals who had been working with companies earlier in the form of an employee or so would now be in a position to come out, start an MSME firm who can actually provide certain services, because many companies are also trying to outsource many of the smaller manufacturing or service sector requirements. So we hope that while attracting investment in the mega sector, that is large scale investment, we are absolutely focused on developing MSME parallelly, so that the sustainability of both these sectors are there, and more number of people get employment, as well as the economic sector get a significant boost.
Through such investments, and since CM sir has already announced about the empowering 2 lakh people here, so like what the industries department is planning for the entrepreneurs from SMEs and MSMEs, like about the skill development?
See, there are multiple types of requirements when we become an entrepreneur. One is to have own skill. If somebody is going to become an entrepreneur, one is to have the own skill, but more importantly to have a basic awareness about the rules and laws related to companies. If somebody is going for a company kind of thing, then basic knowledge about accounting systems, taxes, GST, etc. Then another basic requirement is to know about management, that is whether HR, if somebody is having 10 or 15 or 20 numbers of employees, what are the rules to be taken care of. So skill development covers more than one sector, more than one aspect of the job, and we have an extremely vibrant Assam skill development mission as well, who are helping with us. The Assam Skill University is also coming up in Darang district near Mangaldoy. So at the same time, skill development happens through multiple organizations. It is not state government only it is doing. It is done through SIRD, it is done through IAE, Indian Institute of Entrepreneurship. It is done through various organizations as well. And all major companies like NRL, IOCL, ONGC, OIL, all of them have also taken up a huge responsibility for developing skill among various sectors, mostly related to their industry. So overall, I must say that skill development through upcoming courses, and at the same time making it a compulsory requirement through certification, etc., is also coming up in good numbers. So I'm hopeful that by the time our industries grow, MSMEs grow, the people who are running it are also equally skilled to run them in the best possible manner.
anything about the semiconductor plant that Assam is about to set up here?
We hope that the semiconductor policy which was notified by government of Assam in the recent past would be one welcome move, and it will be taken into cognizance by any major industry who is planning for investing in semiconductor sector anywhere in India. Our policy is really competitive to the schemes given by any other state, and perhaps more attractive than that. But at the same time, semiconductor industry in India has lot of challenges, lot of issues related to that, for connectivity, for qualified manpower. So we will have to have certain we have certain challenges to meet our target, but I'm sure that with the help of the stakeholders we will be able to do it.
The state, the people here are well equipped with this technology here. Like since we will will soon have this plant here, so are the people equipped to deal with those kind of technicalities? And how much do you want like the empower? Like how many youths will be empowered through this?
See, if we see the semiconductor industry, there are multiple things happening there. One is pure manufacturing of semiconductors, that is chips. The second one is doing further modification in the chips for layering and other things. And the third thing is about assembling these chips into various equipments, whether it can be mobile phones or calculators or remote controls or even car panels. So the semiconductors once made are utilized in n number of sectors. So assembly happens there. So when we are speaking about semiconductor industry at large, the activity can be in any of these things, and the skill set required for each of these are different. So obviously this is a new field for us. We will have to definitely train our people. Graduates from certain particular sector might have an advantage, but it is not that these skills can't be trained or can't be given over a period of time. And see, when petrochemical industry came, at that point of time, it was not that all our people were that much skilled, but they got the skill over a period of time. Similarly, in semiconductor also, we will be gaining the skill as and when required.
So since you are the MD to the smart city limited, so recently like Guwahati has not been into the list of the best awarded list of the smart cities. So any comment on that?
Oh, that was done on the basis of certain parameters for the last.
Still, a few projects are pending here, like no maintenance has been.
It is not a fact, to be very honest. See, over a period of time, the maintenance issue, I think you are specifically asking about water ATMs and some bio toilets. The issue with any of these facilities are that the facilities had been created and handed over to various entities for the maintenance. It is not specifically maintained by Guwahati Smart City Limited. However, in certain aspects, certain schemes have taken off well, certain schemes have not taken off well for obvious reasons. But at the same time, regarding the ranking which you were mentioning about, last year the parameters which were taken for measuring smart city, some of those projects were not even in our this thing. Guwahati Smart City has taken about 15 numbers of project in phase 2 and 6 numbers of projects in phase 1. So some of the measurements, some of the points which were measured was about integrated traffic management system, which was not in the last year. But in the current year, we have already completed about 66 junctions and their integration has also been done. Similarly, the street lights also, we have completed almost 78 streets, which will also be going for inauguration pretty soon. And integrating the command centers of all these things is happening now, which was not there in the last financial year. But of course, smart city solutions cover certain aspects of the city administration, city beautification, but not all. There are multiple entities like Guwahati Municipal Corporation, Guwahati Municipal Development Authority, GMDA, then JICA Water Supply Scheme, then various aspects are there, various agencies are there, and in urban development itself, there would be more than 15 to 20 agencies who are working upon it. So, and lastly, most of these entities achieve their success and best on the basis of proper utilization by the citizens. So we require the cooperation and contribution from the citizens to the maximum, because these are actually their assets.